Once again, the Falcons await the victors. It's Twisted Minds versus NRG for their title.
The Kings of the North journey into the dark to face something twisted. NRG versus Twisted Minds. Game 1 brought to you by Progressive.
Manfield Night, the iconic backdrop for Game 1 as we kick off our second series of the day. NRG gets a mulligan after laying an egg against Vitality. Will the crowd have a lot more to cheer about today?
NRG looked abysmal yesterday. And T-Bates is right. If they played again against a hot Twisted Minds like we saw, it wasn't going to look good. But Beast Mode, no, he can't even get that stop. It's Atomic with the first goal.
Well, you look like you have the initial stop and then Atomic right there with him. That backflip as Novo looked like he called him off. 17 seconds in, Twisted Minds setting the tone early.
Yeah, it's going to be big, right? You have so many different factors. Atomic on Twisted Minds has just been playing phenomenal over the course of this tournament. Novo's been playing great as well, and even Rise, at this stage of the game, he starts to elevate. Twisted Minds have looked the best they've looked all season long, and NRG, who have been shaky and still continue to look a little shaky in Game 1. They're getting out here barely, but it's not the start you want to see.
Rise is a natural-born winner. Once he gets going, the team becomes nearly unstoppable. Daniel going to work. And initially, big demo there in the offensive end of NRG. It's NRG's Atomic going through and watching Twisted Minds Atomic clear the zone.
Yeah, that'll be fun for the rest of the
series.
Yeah, that'll be a good
my money's on Atomic in this series.
Which one?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Still, first minute down, and Twisted Minds have been mitigating the pace really well. We still haven't seen offense from NRG, and Twisted Minds with another.
This could be a very silent afternoon if Twisted Minds keep this up. This is the second half of the K-Corp series that we saw out of Twisted Minds, where they just came unglued. 2-0 the lead now, just outside the first minute. When will the sleeping beast awaken here in North America?
Daniel on top of this one brings it to the midfield. Finally, NRG, maybe with a chance of offense here. High ball, but Atomic was waiting on the back wall. And Novo will bring it into the midfield. Twisted Minds do a good job of transitioning NRG on the possession front, trying to at least get a little bit more control of the ball. Again, forcing some errors here. We're seeing a little bit of physicality. It's a good sign for the start. Daniel, not enough boost though to make the shot, and that's been something that we saw a little bit yesterday too. When someone's on offense and they can get the ball to that midfield, the shot, the follow-up shot, either second or third man, has been a bit late from NRG.
We do know that there will be a European team in the grand final. Will we be able to narrow things down to just one other region in this tournament? Mina right now has had as strong a performance as the region has ever had at any of these RLCS lands. Atomic could have flown up to the backboard. Nobody else was there, and Beast Mode had to jump up and save NRG's bacon. Atomic there, forcing that back right towards Novo, and again, NRG are sent back to midfield.
If you're watching this though, you can just see how flat that looks. Both Atomic and Daniel, no boost moving forward. It was just a matter of time. They didn't have what they needed to make that successful. NRG still on that offensive front looking a little flat. Halfway through Game 1, Twisted Minds comfortable with dictating the pace of play, as a 2-goal cushion is the perfect spot you want to be in this situation.
Atomic meets Atomic, so now Daniel will go to work. Atomic trying to take out Novo on the back wall, but he's off quickly, and Beast Mode has to jump up and intercept in midfield just to slow down Twisted Minds. That's what NRG's had to do! And Atomic! Oh, what a redirect!
And I like this, right? He's in the initial play. He goes to steal the corner, so Beast Mode's not in the play. Atomic was getting pads in NRG's back end, and the shot is just a laser. Great work from Atomic. That extra effort off ball set him up for that play.
You see so many attempts at a shot like that, and so few actually get on target, let alone find their way into the net. And now a shocking 3-0 advantage for Twisted Minds. NRG trying to just cut into it a tiny bit. And they still get denied, this time by Atomic. Rise to clear it away. NRG's Atomic running downfield. Beast Mode trying to delay everybody, and he's done enough as Atomic will make the stop.
Oh, not the best touch from beast mode. He can't control it. Daniel had to recover there. And Rise, clean beat, gonna send NRG all the way back. At this point, Twisted Minds seem to be waiting for NRG. They say, bring us the ball in the midfield, we'll bring it right back, put it in your own half, and they're starting to run out the clock here.
I mean, so often we see NRG make these passes in the defensive end, and they're able to work downfield quickly. But you don't see stuff like that, where Beast Mode just kind of gets a little impatient, runs into Atomic, spun him out, and they're just not working as the same kind of cohesive unit that we're used to seeing NRG play like. I mean, it used to be another machine, and now they've just got some faulty parts.
Yeah, it's been real tough for them. Things haven't been working their way. Maybe they can get something going before the end of regulation. But again, we're seeing them play on low boost a lot, and the offense is suffering because of it. Atomic brings this one into midfield. Final 30 seconds, maybe a chance. Daniel, he's gonna get the first goal for NRG.
Finally, some life out of the Americans. 29 seconds remain. We've seen more scored in less time. Important off the kickoff here. Will they fake? Will Twisted Minds call them on it? They go straight forward, and Rise will collect this on the side, just past Atomic, and that forces Beast Mode all the way back. 20 seconds remain now for NRG. Got to score right about now to give themselves a really good shot at an equalizer, and they're going the wrong way. Rise has it go back to Atomic. Beast Mode to collect. Needs to get downfield quickly, and NRG is going to run out of time in game one. They came alive a little too late as Twisted Minds score the first three and take game number one.
Great performance out of Twisted Minds.
USA chance, but right now it's all Twisted Minds. We go to the Forbidden Temple for game two. NRG needs to wake up.
Outshot 10-3 in the last game. Snowball with the first one right off the kickoff. Twisted Minds again with the lead.
So what you're telling me is the 1v1 player found a way to score off the kickoff. All right, Nobo, 2 seconds in. It was, what, 17 seconds into game one. This is unreal.
Yeah.
NRG has started almost every game on that stage from behind the 8 ball.
I mean,
and immediately so, too. Not like they concede 2 minutes in. It's immediate.
Yeah, having 2 players go for the back boost there right on the first kickoff, a little questionable. And this got punished immediately. Twisted Minds kickoff really good. Snowball is in danger. Beast Mode is looking for the threat of the bump. NRG can start to recover this quickly as they start to settle here in this game, but it's going to be the off ball here for them and the boost management big time.
I always had it explained to me in the league play era that players want to be super aggressive on kickoffs. They don't want to be playing defense right after the kickoff. I don't know. I think you just kind of would rather not concede a goal than concede a goal, but that's just me. What do I know? This goes around the corner for Nobo. What are you going to do for first touch? You going to go for the corner on the kickoff or what?
It's not about me right now, okay? Listen, NRG under a lot of pressure. Nobo with a shot.
Nobo with another one.
And Twisted Minds again strike. Again, it comes in from the physicality, but then also just, again, there's this thing, they're low boost back into the net. No one can get to the ball in time and make a proper challenge. And when you are in these situations and not really communicating on that boost factor, this is what happens.
NRG as a team had 73 boosts collectively. Beast Mode had 73. Nobo claims one inside the frame of the goal, and Twisted Minds are running away with game two.
Atomic light touch just leaves it completely free from Nobo, and then, again, just a great shot there as well. It's starting to just steamroll really strongly in favor of Twisted Minds. At this point, we need NRG to show up, because we're starting to see the same thing we saw yesterday.
The desk, chat, the coin, Lenovo Center, all for NRG. That one saved away by Rise. It has been all Twisted Minds, proving everybody wrong. They were written off when down 3-0, and why wouldn't they be, to Carmine Court. And since then, flawless Rocket League.
Daniel, awkward spot. Rise tried to fake him out. Now Rise plays this off the ceiling. Opted to go straight down. Good clearance from beast mode all the way upfield. Twisted Minds, perfectly capable to just perfectly acceptable, I would say, to just play so far back here. They don't need to push up any more further. Beast mode, nice flip reset. Can you get past the defense? No, everyone seems set on the blue half, and NRG, once again, cannot get anything on offense.
I mean, one thing NRG has always done better than everybody else in the world, it feels like, is kind of see the future, read where the play is going. And in this case, they've been reacting a lot more instead of being proactive. They've been guessing wrong. Twisted Minds' vitality yesterday have just kept them off balance. They've not been able to overwhelm teams like they have in the past, certainly not as they have within their own region. Atomic's up quickly, but he couldn't make contact. Beast mode to Daniel, and he put it wide. The lane was there, and he just missed it.
Yep, so close, and that play even there was sloppy. Atomic, the double whiff, and he went for a pre-jump, whiffed that, almost had a free ball off the pass, whiffed that too. They just don't look comfortable here.
Inside 2 minutes in game 2, and the same scoreline we had last time around. Twisted Minds up by 3. If NRG gets one back, they've got to do it a lot sooner than they did in game 1. They only had 30 seconds to try and erase that 3-goal deficit. Rise throwing one downfield, and Twisted Minds perfectly content to just throw the ball away and say, all right, we'll respect you once you finally do something.
Yeah, Beast mode, he's been putting in a lot of work to get the ball upfield. Here's the clearance, Atomic. He's been so good getting those beats on NRG as he moves up. The Beast mode off to the side wall, once again keeping this in play. Gets sent to the corner. Daniel not able to keep that in. That's a big 50, and Twisted Minds in just the perfect position here as we hit that final minute mark.
What NRG has to overcome mentally too is just this feeling that these games are over as they begin. Daniel just a little too slow to the punch as Novo got back in the nick of time. And in the final minute, NRG continued to be stifled until Daniel hits the top right. Just inside a minute, they got 20 more seconds to work with here, Dad.
Yeah, and that's a big goal here because, again, it just shows you Beast Mode's starting to break down the defense. He's been doing that over the course of this game. He gets a good follow-up shot. Daniel in the right spot, banks the goal. Now, can they get this within 2? They're averaging a goal per game. They need more. Twisted Minds is averaging 3.
Yeah, Rise has that out to the side, but Daniel has it red. Daniel down to Atomic, but no shot coming forth. That was a great opportunity for NRG. Atomic lets Atomic go by. Daniel stopping Rise, and Atomic having to race all the way back to meet Atomic. Rise now trying to kill more time. And NRG has to go the length of the field, and here they are again, down 2 with 30 seconds left. At least they've had some time to set up here. All the way across for Atomic, but Rise will beat him to the punch. Daniel, with 20 seconds, finds Beast Mode. Gotta bring it down to ground, and he cannot. Daniel, or Atomic rather, couldn't get this on target either.
Daniel's there.
And it looks like NRG may well run out of time again.
Beast Mode's up.
Daniel with Beast Mode. There he gets it through with 7 to go.
Wow, this is the lightest touch ever from Beast Mode. Daniel playing the fake, and Beast Mode just gets enough. No one from Twisted Minds out of boost and can't get a piece of that one. 7 seconds. Will we see something here off the kickoff?
Daniel will have it to the side. Atomic was there as well. 3 seconds. Beast Mode. What can Landon do? Absolutely nothing. Novo swats it away. And Twisted Minds 3. America's last hope takes the field for game 3.
Big game 3 here for NRG especially. Twisted Minds have looked like a force to be reckoned with. They've set the tone for this series. It's up to NRG to match the pace.
The mechanical prowess you see at this stage in any tournament, it's just otherworldly. See players doing things that ordinary people just can't. Novo in particular, but this time denied by Beast Mode. Now Rise, tried to slow play that. Atomic's all over him. Trying to race Atomic to the other corner boost. And it will be the Twisted Minds Atomic winning that race. He's got a full canister to work with and didn't even need to get on the ball. Novo's got it with Atomic in behind him. Flip reset. Might as well go for goal. That's going to pop up. There's Atomic looking to finish off. And Atomic from NRG there to stop him.
Daniel flip reset upfield. Beast Mode backflipped. He was under it. Wanted to see if he could get there in time, but he'll play this to Atomic. He'll take his time here on the back wall. I like that. That's such a great 50. He's able to beat out 2 here, and NRG in a prime position for a counter.
I think this crowd thought Daniel had everybody beat. But as happened so much yesterday, there happened to be another blue car in the way. This time Rise just throw it downfield. Daniel's got to collect it at his own back wall.
Wow.
Rise over to Atomic and just let it a little too far.
Yeah, that was still nice from Rise. Going down there, getting that corner, and then still setting up his teammate for a pass. It's easy to overlook Rise's impact, but it is there whether you see it or not.
Everybody has shot, everybody has scored for Twisted Minds. 3 from Novo, 2 from Atomic, 1 from Rise. Now Daniel looking to add one of his own, and he does! NRG strike first!
That's big for them off the timeout. Good bump there from Beast Mode. Dan gets a lane, and it's just enough off the follow. And now it's NRG with first blood. Can they keep this consistent?
You can see Atomic sit up a little straighter in his chair now on the left side for Twisted Minds. Like, all right, game on. Beast Mode, second touch, stopped by Atomic. Now Daniel looking to set up his Atomic, and he does!
And there's the pressure coming out from NRG. Great double from Beast Mode. Dan with a nice touch for the pop, and Atomic, he didn't have boost, but he didn't need it. He got there in time.
A moment of reflection now for Twisted Minds as this series suddenly starting to turn around for NRG. Oh, what a win though off the kickoff by Atomic. Even Daniel couldn't clear the zone. Atomic against Rise. NRG holding a lot of momentum here in game 3, but there is still just under 3 minutes to play. Atomic for himself, going bottom left, but well wide.
And you can see it off ball. Twisted Minds starting to get more physical. They're trying to get back into this game as quickly as possible, but NRG, they seem to be expecting it. Atomic, another good shot there. It's a great save from Rise. And NRG moving with just so much more speed. Atomic going up again. No, not able to make contact. Noble bring that back to midfield, but NRG still keeps possession. Oh, that's a bad double commit. Beast Mode, he's going to be all alone here. Can he get it? No, he's bumped. And Atomic gets it within 1 for Twisted Minds.
Yeah, you got the bump from Rise after seeing Beast Mode was all alone.
Ooh.
It's so lonely at the back. 2-1 now the lead for NRG. 2:21 to go. Twisted Minds ripped this one back from them. Beast Mode downfield. Oh, he had Atomic, but found the other Atomic instead.
Even with NRG playing at a high pace, moving faster upfield, have to be careful not to overcommit. Oh, chance here. Atomic, he's all alone, but he's got the boost. He's able to play this to his back wall, just wrap around the offense here at Twisted Minds. That was great for buying NRG just a little bit of space. Daniel, though, he's got to watch out for a bump, and that's a free shot. Good save from Beast Mode.
That's a great play between Atomic and Novo as well, realizing that Atomic had everything to work with and faked out NRG to an extent. Still able to recover.
They have no boost on NRG. Beast Mode got the mid. He'll be all him. Off the ceiling. Beast Mode, is he going to get it past everybody? He almost did. Noble got back in time to get the stop.
Atomic now out of the corner. He got Rise over there and just throw it downfield. That'll relieve a lot of pressure in Twisted Minds. Sorely needed boost, and just for a split second, they were able to get all the way up to 300 as a team. It's going to be dangerous now for NRG. That's a great win by Beast Mode. Nobody's going to catch up, and Beast Mode extends the lead.
Twisted Minds trying to move forward on offense, and Beast Mode with a huge dunk to send Twisted Minds all the way back. They flipped the scoreline, 3-1 in their favor as we hit the final minute. It feels like they've finally woken up.
Well, progress every game in this series for NRG, but watch out, Rise, it came out low with Daniel there for the save.
Atomic trying to get there quickly. And you're going to see Twisted Minds look again for that physical play. No ball, playing under the ball here. He's trying to throw off the offense. Atomic putting a shot on Rise. Looked for a demo on Daniel, but Daniel was able to wrap around it. And that went all the way downfield again. Twisted Minds still keeping up the pace.
Rise had a double lined up at Beast Mode there to collect 1 goal in game 1, 2 in game 2. NRG have put up 3 and flipped the script in game 3. Atomic looking for the finishing touches, but not this time.
tried to take his time with Daniel. He ended up getting demoed on the play. That's a pass mid, but no one there. Twisted Minds now unable to get anything going offensively. And NRG, what a bounce back here in game 3. The timeout finally successful. New signs of life, and we may have a series on our hands.
Game on in Raleigh. NRG get their first win. This into a best of 3, but they got a lot of work to do. A brand new 5 minutes as we go to Utopia for game 4.
There's Daniel. Blake over atomic pre-jump. Beast mode, gonna take this by himself. Rise tried to pre-jump, it couldn't get there. Beast mode plays it close. Atomic hovering, and he'll only be able to take it into the sidewall. Kickoff starting to favor NRG a little bit more here as the series develops.
Looks like Atomic might have had his jump kind of eaten by the ground there. Is now Beast mode going to the heavens. Atomic will try again. Can't center for a teammate. That goes around Beast mode. Daniel all alone at the back. He'll make a stop. And Beast mode can take a wide circle around this. Looking to score on his own. He got it in position. Nobo and Rise are both there.
Oh, they're so awkward.
Take charge. It is incredibly awkward, and they still got away with it for the moment.
Okay, Daniel's got to barrel back, so Atomic needs to take his time here. Beast mode, able to get that one. Does he have a double? Beast mode, no! Blocked away, Rise shuts that down.
Rise let that one go from the backboard so Atomic could take charge. Communication oh so important in every facet, but especially when you're stuck on your own back line. Especially against a team that can overwhelm you, as NRG has done to many opponents in the past. Daniel for Beast mode. Beast mode has Daniel behind him and Atomic across the way. And what a win by Daniel, keeping that in the zone.
NRG has looked so much more consistent as a chance here for a play. No, they got to go back quick here. They looked very good and more comfortable on the ball. And I think you start to see how that performance from them really is able to just elevate. Now they've got more trust in each other. They're able to play for each other. And it's been tough for Twisted Minds now defensively, let alone offensively. They haven't had too many chances in offense on the side of Twisted Minds.
Watch out, here's Beast mode leaving it back for Atomic. He's held it high. Atomic the clear. Rise easily met by Daniel. Back and forth the teams go, waiting for someone to flinch in the mid stages of game 4.
They see Atomic there, pass mid. Noble trying to put that on target, but it'll be denied. And now go the other way. Twisted Minds now low on boost. Is in this initial challenge. But they're set defensively until Daniel gets that demo there. It's gonna shorten the offense. Atomic's playing alone as he tries to buy his team a little bit of real estate.
Atomic made sure to yoink that boost away from Atomic. Beast mode scrambling over to the corner. He has to concede the boost as well. NRG doesn't have much as a team. Having to go to midfield just to find any. Rise stays with the play, but still denied. NRG keep a clean sheet in game 4.
Yeah, Rise, almost a big play there for him. He's been stepping up so far over the course of this match. He'll go and take NRG's boost here in the back and slow down. One to throw off Beast mode. Atomic there to help his teammate, trying to get it mid for Rise. Rise, pass Atomic, no Atomic. No boost, but made a great stop in. Also got this upfield for NRG.
Oh, that's heroic from Atomic, and he almost scored it as well. Beast mode let him have a rip, and Rise had the play read well. Watch the other way. Atomic denied by Beast mode, and Beast mode won the race to the corner boost.
NRG incorporating more fakes into their offense. It's been good, but they've taken too long to get that shot through, so Twisted Minds' defense has been able to match it.
Kind of a dose of Twisted Minds' own medicine as well. Beast mode going to work. He's got Daniel in support. Daniel, will it angle downward for him? No, pinched away. Nobo helped out. Oh, that's a great take, though, by Beast mode. Handed off to Daniel. Atomic going head-on and couldn't find anybody. Couldn't even steal any boost. It's still available down in front, but cleared away very quickly by TM.
And Twisted Minds here offensively have done a lot of just playing for themselves because NRG has been so fast in that second man challenge. It's limited what they can do offensively, and they've been trying to play hero ball, hasn't been able to work. Even there, Nobo's under the ball, but Atomic had such a great challenge that he sends him all the way back to his own back wall.
Saw the vision there with the pass to beast mode. Daniel, the demo, try to keep Twisted Minds short-handed. Didn't have any demos at all in game 3, the only game they've won in this series, but they have kicked up the pressure. Downfield very quickly, and beast mode off to a teammate in Daniel in the corner. 20 seconds remaining. Atomic for Rise, and he couldn't drop it down for anybody to score. That's almost a giveaway. Daniel has to jump in, 10 seconds left. Nobody has scored yet. Overtime is looming. Rise got it over to Atomic. Not his teammate, though, and that's off the backboard. Nobo should be able to bring this to ground, and we go to sudden death in game 4.
Big overtime. NRG have gotten in the face of Twisted Minds, but they haven't been able to set up a clean scoring opportunity just yet. Twisted Minds still playing their game, trying to just get control of the ball, set up a team play. But NRG's been just so much faster this game.
Oh, Nobo off the giveaway! Sets up Rise with a dime, and Twisted Minds are on the hill.
It's such a good read from Nobo to just be able to intercept that touch from Daniel, gets the control, and Rise awaiting center. Perfect shot placement.
A little difficult not to just kind of glance over there every now and then. We're like, we're so close. Now we go to Aquadome. NRG needs 3 in a row, Daz.
The quietest map in our rotation. It may be a quiet burial for NRG. Like you said, it's an eerie place to be. Can they get out of here and force our way into Neo Tokyo for a game 6? Backs against the wall, no timeouts, no room for error. Rise starting us off with the first shot of game 5. Beast mode all the way back downfield. Got the dunk. Daniel will get the demo here. And NRG trying to turn things around.
Rise looking for a quick outlet, but Nobo was way downfield. Had to take that himself. Atomic was all alone at the back. He whipped that out of the corner, but nobody there to call him out on it. Now Nobo with Rise coming through again, but not this time as they scored in overtime. Rise on his way back. He'll just catch this and turn it around. 180. Rise over 1. Only Daniel to beat. He got it through cleanly, but nobody there to follow up.
Good first touch. Great follow. Nobo trying to do it all himself. Brings it into the corner. Twisted Minds now on offense with much more field space here. Another chance here for another goal. This time Beast Mode able to make the save. Got glimpses of that overtime in game 4. Daniel gets a stop too, but he's under a lot of pressure. He recovers and is able to stop Rise there.
NRG has made a lot of saves, especially along the goal line in this series, but that just means you're giving up a lot of offense. There goes Daniel. Solo effort. Try to get him on the board. No, Atomic there. Second and third chance opportunities over NRG have been excellent throughout the course of their run, but not so much in front of the crowd. Atomic downfield, nothing there.
That's a good catch though, leaves it for Dan. Dan has Beast Mode under him, and Atomic's waiting on the wing here. It's an awkward play. Good on Twisted Minds to limit the chances though. Atomic flip reset, but Rise cuts it out. And
he got bumped out of the play and still recovered. Everything just developed way too slowly for NRG Daz.
We're seeing signs of that again. We saw it earlier in the series. Didn't prove fruitful for NRG, but maybe they can get something here. Beast Mode brings them downfield. Can they keep the possession? Daniel has to turn out, and again, it's looking like Twisted Minds. Their ability to move upfield and get each other space has helped them out big time this series.
Atomic quick kick out. Daniel to intercept, and nobody's home. Atomic must have thought he had a teammate there. There was nobody in the same area. Atomic the demo on Nobo, and all he can do is watch as they respawn as the ball goes in.
You know, it looks like it's an errant touch because I think in that position he wants to try to catch the ball and it just pops out away from him. Nothing he could do there. Yeah, big oops. They give up 1 and a bad spot here as well halfway through the game. We'll need to see Twisted Minds elevate if they want to close it out here.
They do have 3 shots at closing out NRG. It's a long road back for the Americans. Atomic will have to scramble over to the opposite side. Didn't have any boost to go over there with, but he picks some up on the way. Daniel get onto this. He's got around 1. Rise not to be beaten at all. And Rise has not been beaten by much in this series. He is locked in.
Chance here for Twisted Minds. There's the bump on the play. Daniel, no boost. Sends it across. Daniel downfield to Atomic. This one off the sidewall. Good bounce here. Can Atomic get it to beast mode? No, defense is so set. It's like a wall you got to break through before you can get a clean shooting chance. And NRG have struggled over the course of the series. Twisted Minds will get out again as they'll start to set up some offense here. Good pass off the corner, but blocked away.
Well, Atomic forced back, but that first touch got away, and Atomic from NRG was there to punish. Beast mode, can he recover? Yes, he does. A very quick recovery, and still Nobo giving him no quarter. Good second touch to get that back towards the net. And Atomic trying to shadow Rise, try to force him into a spot where the rest of the defense can take over. But it's Nobo downfield. Atomic has Rise over there, and Rise's shot is deflected away.
Yeah, very methodical in terms of the team play here. Twisted Minds looking to score by getting some of these passes late. NRG, though, they've had enough time to make it work, but Nobo, he's been super solid in the midfield. The last couple of the challenges from him have bought Twisted Minds room up front offensively. As Rise takes control, pass to Atomic, it's a fake, but Daniel was there to read it. Nobo, again, coming up to see if he can put a shot on, but NRG break out once more.
NRG's got to hold on now for 45 more seconds. Can they snuff out Twisted Minds and get themselves to Neo Tokyo? Nobo's gonna have a turn on this, and boy, he's never seen a play he hasn't liked trying to make happen. Not this time. Daniel with Rise and Atomic waiting for him. He's content to just bring it down to ground and burn more time. It's gonna be on Twisted Minds to force the issue. They'll send Nobo forward first. Atomic with a full tank at the back. Oh, they might have got a little too casual, and he goes right under Atomic. Boy, that was risky, but it paid off. Final countdown now. NRG trying to send us to Neo Tokyo. We will have a 6th game in this semifinal if this gets to ground, and we do. Back Raleigh in Raleigh, North Carolina. Falcons wait the winner. Here we go. NRG, Twisted Minds at Neo Tokyo.
All right, game 6. How are things gonna shape up here? This is where the pressure really starts to build, and oh wait, we've got a double commit already, shot on. Maybe a prime chance here for NRG to go the other way. Beast mode already to the sky. Beast mode trying to play it under. Oh, but he is able to take that corner boost. This one back to the midfield, and Atomic will intercept. Beast mode up again. Got the flip reset, able to force it. Daniel gonna fake challenge here. He's last back. Needs to buy NRG some time as Twisted Minds try to bump their way upfield.
The roof might just about come off this building if NRG can score first. They almost did off that kickoff. Beast mode got around one. Nobo waiting for him. That kicks off a Rise!
Quick pressure for NRG. Look at that interception. Rise was so awkward. Nobo was facing his own net, but it's the pass from Beast mode. So perfect. And Atomic, a great follow-up. He needed to be there.
Nobo might feel just a little bit annoyed by that sequence because it felt like he had it all under control, and then that kicks off of Rise. So NRG gets one back. Rise with Nobo in behind him. Trying to make up for it. Left that back for Nobo, but Atomic there to make sure it doesn't happen. Other Atomic having that one out of the corner. Now Daniel trying to bring it around the boards. Beast mode's all the way back. They'll get a late start coming forward, but NRG, they have the lead. They'll play that possession game now. Tough shot from a tight angle, but just more to keep Twisted Minds on the defensive end. Don't let them break out like this. 2-on-1 back the other way, and Beast mode's all over it.
Yeah, Beast mode really starting to play well. He's been able to move the ball fantastically. Rise looking for the bump, but Atomic does it all himself, right under NRG.
Atomic with his 4th goal of the series. A couple helpers to go with it. That is brilliant. He had Daniel, made him commit, and just went right on by.
You can tell Twisted Minds not going down without a fight.
They do have a little bit less of the pressure on them. This is their 2nd shot at closing out NRG and guaranteeing us an EU, or an all-MENA semifinal and an EU-MENA grand final. Be the worst-case scenario for the fans here at Lenovo Center. They want their squad in that grand final. It's a long road. Atomic from the ceiling had it knocked away by Rise.
You talk about the crowd not listening to me. Well, Twisted Mind's not listening to them. They want to silence things. They want to keep this momentum moving forward to them. They know they're in enemy territory, and they're willing to do exactly what it takes to shut things down here in this Game 6. It's going to be up to NRG to dictate the pace here in Forge 7.
Atomic waiting. See what Nobo's got up his sleeve. Kind of a basic testing ball. Rise intercepted by Daniel. NRG, front runners, better at it than most. As Beast Mode let that one go through. Atomic was there, but a little too far back. Couldn't commit on the play. We'll bring it forward now. Daniel diving in for Beast Mode. Put it wide, trying to draw the defense out. And NRG does this better than so many other teams. Not everything has to be on target. You just got to make the defense think it's close. They've got to respect that. And that's when they can pick apart a team. Twisted Minds not falling into that trap.
Yeah, they're keeping it close. They're moving around, moving the ball around each other so well here. As Atomic quick play. And Rise also looking for a follow too. They're trying to get in the face of NRG, but NRG has been looking much better in terms of just getting there and beating Twisted Minds out, not letting them try to force an errant touch.
Oh, Nobo off the crossbar, and Rise is there to give Twisted Minds the lead.
And it's such a good play here too. You can see the initial demo to set it up. He's got the threat of the bump, which makes Daniel awkward, and he knows Rise is right behind him. It's a big play here in a crucial time in game.
Atomic and Rise have the goals that could sink NRG on the doorstep of Champions Field. Atomic, blocked by Atomic, and here comes NRG. No boots in the tank for Atomic. Beast Mode there to help him out. That's going to go wide. Daniel coming on, got it lined up, and Atomic the save.
Atomic wants to bring it mid, but NRG no boost. They've got to get out. Here's Nobo keeping this one good. I mean, that's a great 50 there to stop Beast Mode, who tried to challenge early. Got the positioning on the field. Has a chance here if he can set up Rise. Rise always waiting there in the mid for a play if he can make one, but instead he's going to opt to leave this ball, keep that possession close.
Oh, Rise trying to get around everybody with minimal effort. Didn't happen. Beast Mode. Flip reset. Beast Mode engaged.
Flip reset top corner. The Beast strikes. Tied up 2-2 with 56 seconds left. NRG not out of the fight.
A sustained roar for a moment from the fans in Raleigh. But now it's Atomic trying to silence them again. Good guy Atomic there to stop him. And Daniel just pinches that out at his teammate Atomic. Beast Mode streaking down the far side. Has the midfield boost, but Nobo will bomb it away. 33 seconds separate us from overtime unless somebody's going to play the hero in regulation.
Good touch from Atomic off the back wall. That in, no, too high. Able to get a touch. This one going back downfield. Final 20 in Game 6. Will we see OT? Rise taking the ball, getting it past Daniel. Looking for it center, but Atomic, he'll end up taking it off the sidewall. NRG with possession in the final 10. Off the back wall. Rise, good clearance. It's going the other way. Daniel doesn't have boost. He wants to go get the corner. Nobo sends it mid. Atomic will ground it, and we've got overtime.
Good job by NRG. They're not getting too greedy. They know they had to just contain. Golden goal now to send us either to Champions Field or to a show match. Daniel to the backboard. Can't get it down in front.
Hold. A little backwards there. More pressure, though, being sustained here. Twisted Minds trying to force the issue. Daniel needs that touch.
Yeah, not like that. Could not end the series that way. An anticlimactic overtime. Beast Mode has it popped away. Daniel racing for the midfield, can't get to it. Did get a piece of Atomic. Now Beast Mode trying to go underneath. Nobo the win. Nobo for the win, and Daniel the save.
Great stop there from Daniel. They're trying to look the other way. Beast Mode trying the double. Atomic able to stop him there. Atomic from NRG keeping this one on the back wall, bringing it mid. Beast Mode not able to get there in time. Daniels, he's waiting in the back end. Can Beast Mode get it to him? He's trying to get it across the play, but instead it'll be blocked out. Twisted Minds able to get this one downfield as Atomic will have to slow the play down for now to buy his team time to reposition.
This crowd is hungry for an NRG overtime winner. Hard out of the corner. Daniel had to back off. And Atomic pushing one. Follow-up is going to be blocked out by Twisted Minds. Atomic realized there was a big clear.
So big there for Atomic to make that stop. He had no boost. It was the perfect save, and he was able to get a follow-up if he needed to. He's last back again, showing up clutch in this moment.
And now Atomic with Rise in his crosshairs. Try to pinch one that goes backward, and his beast mode got bumped. So now Daniel's got to scramble, and he does so at midfield. That could have been catastrophic. It still could be. Rise is running forward. He'll have to retreat as it's Rise and Atomic at the back. Over Rise to beat Daniel!
We are going to Game 7. Daniel all by himself. Clutch winner of the demo from Atomic. As we get ready to load up Champions Field.
Champions Field, the backdrop. Game 7 is underway.
Critical to make sure NRG don't give up one first. We've seen that happen time and time again this series. If that's something that they do, I mean, it's going to be all Twisted Minds all the way. Nobo under all this pressure. Series on the line, major hopes on the line now. We're seeing Twisted Minds now. They had so many chances to close this series out. How will they respond with the pressure at its highest?
The level of adversity that Twisted Minds not exactly accustomed to. But when you come to play a LAN in the States, sometimes it's not just 3v3, it's 3 versus the entire arena. And all they can do is rely on each other. Beast mode. Had that one blocked away from him. Atomic waiting for the midfield boost. It didn't spawn for him. And Rise doing all he can to give Nobo time to get into the play. He is waiting at midfield and rushing back now with Beast Mode clearing that ball.
Beast Mode tried the pre-jump. It's a free ball for Rise. Atomic not able to get the touch.
Oh.
Dangerous. Daniel only has 12 here. Keeps his composure, tries to get it out, but that's a bad man to give the ball to with a lot of space. He gets it past one, trying to look for the dunk, but it's stopped out by NRG.
Now Rise has that go towards Nobo again. Why not? Feed the hot hand. He's been brilliant all weekend long. Got denied on that occasion. Oh, Atomic and Beast Mode both go up. Neither gets the ball. Comes out for Twisted Minds near the mark, and Beast Mode just gets it out of harm's way.
Good composure from Beast Mode. He had a lot of time. Atomic now trying to force the issue here, but Nobo, again, he's getting so much room to work with in this game, and he's trying to make that impact play. We've seen him get past at least one every time he's up on the ball. This one, though, not the best touch. He's trying to force it past Daniel, but Daniel, even though he used all his boosts, is going to get that corner, which means Beast is going to get the mid, and NRG going to be all boosted up here. They're going to try to have to outpace them if they want to get this one downfield for a scoring chance. Twisted Minds holding on to the possession, but they aren't in any scoring position yet.
So many ebbs and flows over the course of this series. Atomic now lining up the backboard. Oh, what a save!
Daniel wants to go. Gets it past one. Atomic, he's back. Atomic with the double. Atomic with the bang!
Double tap, cool as you like. If at first you don't succeed, shooters keep shooting. NRG the lead at halftime.
Atomic coming alive. And so is the rest of the Lenovo center. Daniel gonna leave it for him. He tried to get another one, but it's off target.
Well, that play has been there all day long. Is it enough to put this one out of reach of Twisted Minds? They're gonna need a couple more. Daniel coming up empty-handed. Audible gasp out of the entire Lenovo Center crowd. That ricochet is off of Atomic. Nobo now with other Atomic waiting around. Here goes Twisted Minds Atomic. And he's denied by the entirety of NRG, but he can turn on this ball.
Got a demo.
The demo to clear the way for Rise. Looking for Nobo. Oh, he forced it through himself. Tie game.
Rise will not be denied. Great demo to set him up with some space. He takes his time, knows Atomic's in a tough spot, and has a great pinch to put that into the net. They're fighting fire with fire here.
Atomic was there to cut off the pass as well, and he realized just a little bit too late that Rise was going to call his own number when he put on the brakes. Here we go again. Back to square one. Inside 2 minutes. Atomic couldn't get on top of that ball. Beast mode. Having a tough time corralling this. Daniel will take over. Got a piece of that clearance effort. Atomic to pinch it in. Ate a demo for his efforts though, and Atomic just around Daniel. Couldn't get through beast mode, however, getting some help from Novo near the minute-and-a-half mark. Everything under a microscope now. The next mistake could be fatal for both sides.
Daniel wants to go steal the corner boost. He'll be needed here. Rise off the ball. It's going to be a free one for Daniel. Has Atomic if he needs him. Off the ceiling. He got the flip. Almost got it through. Daniel starting to take it all by himself. This might be what NRG needs.
Oh, Beast Mode's going to turn on this. Waiting for Daniel to try and bring it across. Atomic will try. That shot's on and saved away. Right on the goal line again by Atomic.
When everyone from NRG's playing like this, is so many things you have to worry about here. Twisted Minds have done a great job stopping things defensively, but it's been tough for them to get upfield. NRG have just been so quick. Daniel, another one, great first touch, follow pass two. Atomic making sure that one's not in a scoring spot.
How about the defensive work of Twisted Minds Atomic in Game 7? He has been an absolute house. Now Novo, as Rise stealing boost across the way, but a huge win by Beast Mode. Forces Atomic all the way back. Rise has given that ball to the other Atomic. Beast Mode can't center.
Now they have to be a little bit careful. They overextended here, and NRG got to try to get boost going back. No one got that corner, so everyone's getting past. Novo's going to take that one, and NRG are still going to be low in the final 10 seconds.
Final countdown before we go to overtime. Unless Novo does it to him again. He can't. Rise will have a look. It's still deep in NRG territory. Drop down, nobody's there, and we go to OT.
Game 7 overtime to stay alive in the Raleigh Major. Daniel off the kickoff. Didn't get a flip. Novo. Oh, big misses in the midfield. Maybe a chance here, but it's going to be sent to the side.
Oh, Daniel came out low, and he was very low on boost. Fortunate that Twisted Minds didn't go right at the net. Beast Mode will bring it all the way across. He's got Atomic waiting, and Atomic concedes that boost to him. Daniel waiting in midfield. Looking for a winner was Atomic, but Novo's in the way.
Daniel wants to keep this one in play. Oh, that one's over Beast Mode. Beast Mode doing a good job trying to zone out Novo. He can get the mid boost, and he's going to leave the play. But again, a chance here. If he gets up first, that's a good beat. Not able to read it off the corner. Rise gets demoed by Beast Mode, and NRG would have been a field position as Daniel tries to go up the ladder. Atomic plays it off the corner. Beast Mode standing by. Beast Mode, there it is!